Good morning, Leo. Level 2. So this video is a review on dotted quarter notes, and then I'm going to be going over percussion, how to do dotted quarter note rolls, which is in 4.19. So the first thing we got to look at when we look at 4.19, let's take a look at the rhythm actually before we go over the key signature. So we have our dotted quarter notes, which if you remember from before spring break, are 1.5 beats. So when we count and clap, we had to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's going to sound like this. I want you to try and count and clap along with me right now. Okay? 1 and 2 and ready and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 then it repeats, but the rhythm is exactly the same. So now I got my dotted quarter notes, and if you didn't get that, go back and try it again. There's no point in playing this until you can clap it, okay? Next, I got to look at my key signature, and this is a trumpet part. So for trumpets and clarinets, there's 1 sharp. For alto sax, there's 2 sharps. French horn, no flats and no sharps. And flute, trombone, and baritone have 1 flat. That means we're in F major key signature. So I've got to take a look. For trumpet, I got to look for how many F sharps do I have. Oop, there's an F sharp. And there's an F sharp in measure 2. There's 2 F sharps in measure 3, and there's 2 in measure 5 on the repeat. So when I play it, if I play it wrong, it's going to sound like this. No good. It should sound like this. Okay. At the end here, I have RIT, which means retardando, which means to slow down. Okay. And if you do it with the accompaniment track on the resource tab, it will do that for you. Okay. And let's kind of hear for all of our part. Let's hear how that goes. It's a slow one. Take the second in there. You were able to hear how it slows down the second ending. Dolce means lovingly flowing. Okay. And pretty easy song if you get the rhythm. But for percussion, there's something new we want to go over. Okay. And on mine, it doesn't show on my screen. It's not going to show the rolls, but on your page, you know you have the rolls there. Okay. It doesn't show the buzzes or the ties. It's kind of weird. So for the first, oh, it does show the ties in this one. So for the first measure, there's no buzzes marked. It's just 1E and a 2E and, or watermelon hamburger. No, wait, is it hamburger? Is that how that? Yeah, it's hamburger. Watermelon hamburger, chips, taco. Okay, 1E and a 2E and, 3, 4 and. The next measure is the same, but I'm going to put buzzes on the 16th notes. 1E and a 2E and. 1E and a 2E and. So I just added the buzzes. I left my stick down. I kind of used my fingers to leave it down and get those buzzes. So my first measure, I bounced through 1 single strokes. Now the buzzes. Measure 3, which is the first ending, is now a little weird. And I really don't like how they do it, because we just did the rhythm once, we did the rhythm twice, and now we changed rhythms. And then we're doing the rhythm at the end. So we have 1E and a 2 and, which is just a quarter note buzz with a quarter note 5-stroke roll with 2 8th notes. But now we're going to the dotted quarter note roll, which is the same as measure 2, the beginning. 1E and a 2E and. Here it is again, the dotted quarter note. I'm right over here, right there. 1E and a 2E and. Okay, so here's all of measure 3. 1E and a 2 and 3 and a 4E and. 1E and a 2 and 3 and a 4E and. Okay? So this is one of the trickier songs for percussion. It's because we're getting that dotted quarter note roll. It's really important, and the next songs it's going to be showing up quite a bit. That would actually be called your 7-stroke roll. So your quarter note roll is called a 5-stroke roll. and this is called a 7-stroke roll. Okay. If you have questions, let me know, and I'm looking forward to hearing these today.